刚刚上完的那堂课呢，其实第一堂课呢，实际是一个阅读课加上就是语言点的操练啊。那么这堂课的教学目标呢，我感觉是基本完成了啊。那么这堂课的开始的导入呢，我就是抓住了跟学生的相关性，以学校的食堂的伙食作为导入，让学生呢有话可说。所以呢，学生呢就是还是很快的就进入了就是状态，就是这所谓就是导入阶段。那么导入阶段呢，我觉得呢就是花的时间不多，导入的比较快，因为我这个话题呢，因为学生有话可说啊。那么接下去呢
Now let's begin our class. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Sit down, please. Now, today I want to talk with you something about food. Do you like food?
Yes.
Of course, you see. What kind of food do you like best? Do you like the food supplied by our school canteen? By our school dining hall? Yes or no?
No.
No? Why not? Why not? Please, yes?
I think it's not delicious.
It's not delicious. Then what kind of food you like best? Do you think our school should supply you fast food or Western fast food or hamburger? Hamburger, you would prefer hamburger, right?
Yes.
Do you know the word hamburger? Do you know the word? What's the meaning of a hamburger?
It's food like
It's a hamburger.
it's a kind of bread.
It's a kind of bread. Yes, hamburger. Now, Rita, sit down, please. Thank you. Hamburger.
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 Okay, you prefer hamburger, right? And do you think our school should also offer you Coca-Cola?
Yes.
Yes. Why? Sprite or Coca-Cola? Do you think water is enough?
No.
No. Okay. Now, how do you say the word Coca-Cola? You know, you are quite familiar with this word, right?
Yes.
Now, let me see how many students like Western fast food. Put up your hands. So many. Okay. Yeah. Only a few of the students. Would you please change your seat, please? You too. You like Chinese diet, right? Okay. Now, change your seat with them. Okay. Change your seat. Yes. And how about you two? Yes. Change your seat, please. I would like those who like the fast food. Here, there's such a large group of students, right? Yeah, so many students, yes. How about David? You like Chinese diet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you two?
We like West fast food.
Western fast food, okay. Now, this time, a lot of students would like Western fast food. I would show you a passage, then you answer me. Do you like West fast food? Okay, now let's look at the screen, please.
这第二堂课的教学是一个 reading， 是一篇阅读文章。那么这个文章呢是一封信，两个笔友之间的一个通信。那么信呢是美国孩子写的。我设计的教学目标呢可以从这几个方面来说。第一个呢就是语言目标。这篇课文当中有一些词组词汇是新词汇，那么也非常常用。还有一个呢就是阅读的能力，怎么带着问题阅读，怎么读一个，首先了解一个大概，然后呢再细读。还有一个呢就是背景知识，一些相应的文化知识，牵涉到地理的、历史的，还有文化的、生活的等等。在教学设计的时候，针对这些目标呢，我花了很长的一点时间在语言点的导入上面。那么这个语言点的导入呢，我也是通过交际的手段，从检查学生的作业，关于 summer vacations 开始，比较自然的过渡到这些语言。因为学生在讲他们的 summer vacations 的时候呢，经常会想自己是怎么过 summer vacations 的，那么很少考虑农村的 人会怎么过，所以我就有意把话题引到农村，然后呢，相应农村的一些词汇就出来了。然后呢，还有一些设计了一些情景，对个别的比较常用的词汇，比如说 as a result 做了展开性的训练。那么这个时候呢，我就给学生一个引子，学生可以发散开去很多不同的回答。这以后呢，我就把目标呢过渡到阅读上面。那么阅读
Okay, and I hope you are ready for that. You have some questions to ask your friends.
Any questions, okay, about their past holidays or about their coming holidays, how they are going to spend them. Might not be necessarily summer holiday, maybe winter holiday. That's okay, okay? Any volunteers? Yes?
Tom, what did you do in your last summer holiday?
Summer holiday, I just take part in English summer camper.
So boring.
So boring, I think.
Oh.
But I think I met a lot of foreign teachers, and they give me the email address, and I just trying to go to internet to communicate with them. I think.
So you like the life?
So I think. Not too bad.
Oh, you're a strange man.
Ah, thank you so much. And what about you?
I just stayed at home. Nothing. I did nothing much.
Seems to be boring.
I like that life, and I will do this next holiday.
Oh, I hope too.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye.
Yes?
I want to ask Linda a question.
Linda?
Linda, I know you went to visit Australia this summer holiday. What interesting thing do you have?
It was really an exciting trip. I visited many cities in Australia, such as the biggest city, Sydney, and also the capital city, Canberra, and the city around the coast, Brisbane. And I saw many beautiful sights there, and I learned a lot of useful English.
Oh, how interesting.
Thank you. Very good. I think, Linda, some of the students may have more questions to ask you. Would you stand up?
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions? Which city did you like best?
I like Sydney best
Why?
because you know that the most famous Sydney Opera House is there,
Yeah.
and it's a big city. It's very modern and very beautiful.
Any more questions? Yes. Peter.
How long did you stay in
Peter,
Australia?
louder, please.
How long did you stay in Australia?
For about 3 weeks.
Nice.
Did you make new friends here?
Yes, a lot of new friends, such as my homestay. They're very kind to me.
Did you have some kind of friends there?
Now like in China, I always send email to my homestay.
Yes.
So, do you like the seafood there? The lobster, the shells, or something?
Frankly, I didn't eat many seafood there.
So, what did you eat?
Good
Just
question. What did you
normal
eat?
food such as steak
Steak.
and many chicken and chips.
Many chips. Yes. Yes.
And have you seen koala bear?
Pardon?
Koala bear.
Koala.
Koala bear, I'm sorry.
There.
Yes, they're very lovely, but they have very bad smell.
And would you please give me a short description about koala bear?
Koalas, I think they are very lazy. They are always sleeping on the trees or they are eating the leaves.
Oh, so lovely.
Okay, thank you. We've learned a lot about Australia. Very good. Any more other questions to ask others? Would you please?
Jenny, what about your summer holiday?
My summer holiday is very interesting.
Oh, did you play a new computer game called Miraculous?
Oh yes, it's very interesting.
Oh, I played it too. I played it with my friends. It's very interesting. Oh, then winter holiday is coming. What do you want to do?
I want to visit Shanghai.
Oh, let's go together.
Okay.
And I know you are very busy, okay? But go to cinemas, see some good movies during the vacations, okay, during the holidays. Okay, in American English, okay, a lot of times they say vacation instead of holidays. Yes, and I know that you are all working very hard, but you still have had a very interesting summer vacation. Okay, you spent your summer holidays in a very interesting way, which is very good. You deserve it. You need it. You are still young. You need to see a lot. And some of you, like that boy, stayed at home instead of going anywhere. This is also very good because you are growing. Okay, you need a lot of sleep. And you need to stay at home to do the things you love to do. Very good. And it seems to me that most of you had a very interesting vacation, right? Summer vacation. Well, how long was the summer vacation?
2 months.
Okay, it's about usually for all students, they are mostly the same. 2 months. When did it start? Last summer vacation, and when did it end? Nancy?
It may start at July 1st
Yes.
and it ended on September the 1st.
September the 1st. So ended at September the 1st. So that means September the 1st you'll come to school for the new semester to meet new friends again, or old friends or new friends. Yes. Okay. How about the winter vacation? How long is our winter vacation usually?
20 days.
Kevin?
It's about 20 days.
Okay, roughly about 3 weeks. Yes, okay. But what are some of the things you can think of people love to do during their vacations? For instance, stay at home. Okay. Sleep late. Okay, anything else? Yeah.
Spend the Chinese festival.
In winter, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Going to cinemas? Okay, come on. Yes.
Help their parents to do some housework.
Yeah, helping their parents with some housework. Very good. Anything else? Yes.
To do some part-time jobs.
Doing some part-time jobs. Have you tried? No. Who would do the part-time jobs?
Maybe the person who just graduated from university.
Universities. Some university students will do. Yes.
And do some volunteers for the whole society.
Okay, volunteer work. Volunteer work. What you said are some of the things that I would say most people in cities will do, like going to cinemas, okay? But how about in the country?
Climbing mountains.
Hmm?
Mountains.
Say it again.
Climbing mountains.
Climbing mountains, okay? Because they are close to the mountains. Yes. Anything else? Country people will do? Yes.
In winter, they may make up snowmen or fight with snow.
Okay. If there is winter, they will make snowmen and fight with the snow. Well, city people can do that too.
Go to the shopping mall.
They will come to the city and do some shopping. Yes, going to the shopping malls, do some shopping. Yes, in say big department stores. Anything else? Rocket?
They may help their parents do some farming.
Yeah, they may help their parents with some work out in the fields, do some farming work. Yes. Okay.
The children may catch birds and some other small animals.
They may catch birds and some small animals. Yes. Have you been to a farm? Have you been to a farm? Now imagine, what are some of the things you can see out in the countryside or on a farm? For instance, fields. Okay? Yes? Anything else? Huh? Cows.
River.
Rivers. Yes?
Herds of sheep.
Huh? Tractors. Not tractors, yes. Machines, right? Machines. Not just the tractors, but some other machines as well. Farming tools, yes.
Mountains.
Huh?
Mountains.
Mountains, hills. Okay? Mountains or hills, yes?
Crops.
Crops. What are the crops? Could you give us a definition?
Such as wheat. Yes. Peanut.
Peanuts, yes?
and pumpkin.
Pumpkins, okay,
Yes.
vegetables, some vegetables.
And some fruits.
Yes.
And the other, I couldn't see anymore.
Okay, you cannot name them everything, but these are the things that farmers what? Grow on their farms, okay? Say after me, grow.
Grow.
The same word as we are growing up, okay? Grow, okay? The farmers grow those crops in their fields. Anything else? In summer, imagine if you go out in the country, in this area, in Zhejiang area, what will you most likely to be able to see? Flowers? Oh yeah, in some places they grow a lot of flowers and they sell flowers and they can make good money, yes? Anything else?
Ducks.
Ducks, animals, yes, they raise ducks because people in this area love ducks, right? Ducks is very delicious. Anything else?
Economical fish.
Fish.
Economical fish.
They raise fish in their small ponds. Yes, very good. On rivers, okay? Yes, anything else?
Crop harvest.
Crop harvest. Yes, in summer in this area, what will they harvest? Wheat? Corn?
No.
Rice. Okay, rice. In this area, the weather is hot. Okay, and there is enough water for rice. Okay, to grow rice well, we need a lot of water, right? But sometimes it's very dry in the summer. There is not enough water. What will we do?
Water the crop.
Where do we get the water from? Water for rice. Very good. From a well. Yeah. Okay. Whether we get water from well like this?
No.
No. So with
With a
a
machine.
machine. This machine is called a pump. Okay. A pump. There are two kinds of pumps. Okay. One is for manual work. Okay. You pump it and use your strength. Okay. But the other one is mostly we would use what? Electric, right? So electrical pump. Okay. Now look at some of the pictures here, and we can. Okay. When we talk about fields, we usually use plural form. Okay, fields. But out in the fields. Okay. You say a lot of things, but you don't remember to say the houses. Okay. Anything else you forget? Can you think of now? We have fields, we have houses. Who live in the houses? Who work on the fields? Farmers, right? Okay. And, you know, somewhere when there is not enough water, we can get water from a well. But how would you make the water run to the fields, to the crops? We have different ways, okay? The water can run through the pipes, okay? Now this is called, to bring water to the fields is called irrigate, to irrigate, okay? Now this is the whole system, irrigation system, okay? Through by means of pipe, okay? And tractors, okay, these are big tractors. Are these big tractors?
No.
They are very big machines. Well, it's too bright, cannot see it very clearly here. tractors and well. This is a too beautiful picture for a well. Okay, it is a well, and sometimes we use a sprinkler to sprinkle water. Okay, instead of bring the water to the fields, to the roots. Okay, sometimes we need to sprinkle water. Okay, like this, and this can be a channel. Can you see that? Okay, this is a channel. Okay, people dig channels, and then the water can run. Okay, maybe from here, and different, small openings. They dig small openings so that water can go to the fields. Okay, this is a bigger picture. Now let's see what a channel is like. Can you see that? There's water. Do you think we can often see this kind of channels here in this area, in Zhejiang? In the fields, rice fields? Yes, a lot. Okay, and they are using a machine to get in the crops, to get in the here. What is it? Is it rice? It's corn. Okay, so to get in the corn, it is called the harvest. Okay, harvest can be a verb as well as a noun. Okay, so this is the season for corn harvest. It's a noun. What are the farmers doing? What are the farmers doing right now, you think? According to this picture? What are the farmers doing? They are harvesting the corn. Yes, they are harvesting the corn. Okay? Say after me these new words. Vacation. Or American sound of vacation, British sound of vacation. Okay, both are okay. Well. Tractor. Harvest. Pump. Grow. Now tell me, do farmers have to work long hours?
Yes.
Always?
Not every
All year
no.
round?
No.
Some they got work.
They got work on
Gordon?
they got work very hard in September,
Yeah.
in July
Yeah.
or April.
In July, why?
In July, they got harvested the crops that were planted. They were planted in May or April. I don't know the exact date. And they got plant. They got planted the rice that will be harvested.
It is the harvest season, right?
Harvest.
Yes, very good. Okay, in summer in this area it is the harvest season, and in spring they are very busy. Why?
Spraying the seeds.
What do you say?
They need to spray the seed.
They grow the new seeds and the new crops, right? Okay. How about some other seasons? When they are not busy, do they have to work long hours? No. Imagine in summer, okay? Imagine in summer. In this area, it's the busiest season for farmers. How many hours would they have to work per day, each day? I have no idea. You are all city boys and city girls. Imagine. Yes, you please.
I'm not sure. 10 hours also.
10 hours or so. Okay. Well, because in summer in this area, there are a lot of storms, right? But there is a period of time, a few days, within which they have to harvest the rice. Otherwise, or else, if rain comes, the crops will be damaged, will be ruined in the fields. So they are very busy during these days. They may work 14 hours or even 16 hours a day. That means they have to work
All day
all day long? Would they have to get up very early?
Yes.
Okay, when day break, okay? Well, we call it dawn. Dawn, okay? So they won't be able to get home until dark. So how would they have to work? They will have to work from dawn till dark. Okay, from dawn till dark. Well, so they'll have supper out in the field, and then after supper, they will still work, right? So they will go on working. But how can they work in the dark? By the moonlight. Very romantic, very good, beautiful. Yes, sometimes if the moon is bright enough. What if there is not moon? It's not bright enough. Okay, they will drive their tractors there and turn on the lights. So they will work what? How? By the light of tractors. So tractors by the lights of tractors, or by moonlight. By moonlight. You know, some students, if you live at school, have to go to bed early. Because the lights will be off, right? But some of you don't want to go to sleep so early. You will keep on reading. You will go on reading. Some of you, I know. You will go on reading. How will you read? In the dark room? You will turn on a torch. Okay? So how would you read? Tell me. You will go on reading by the torchlight. Okay? By torchlight. Or by the light of our torches. Okay? Now, as a result, many of you are wearing glasses. So you got what? Nearsighted or short-sighted. Okay? Nearsighted. So because you read too much by this poor light. Okay? This is not bright enough for you. So as a result, you are nearsighted. Now, complete my sentences. Okay, I'll give you half sentence and you imagine what will be the result and say as a result. Drivers cannot drink too much. If they drink too much, it's dangerous, right?
As a result, there will be a traffic accident.
As a result, there will be traffic accidents. Any more? Yes?
As a result, they will be punished by the police.
Oh, I'm sorry. As a result, to that, as a result, the police will come and get you. Okay. Anything else? Hangzhou government has had the parks on the south of the West Lake rebuilt.
Yes.
一册下第15单元58课呢是一课阅读课，阅读的内容呢是一篇题为 What is a healthy diet 的议论文。全文呢共分4段，每一段的段落大意呢都是非常清晰的。那么本课的教学目标呢，应该是呢，让学生理解这个文章，并且在理解这个文章的基础上，或者说在这个理解的过程当中呢，着重训练培养学生的阅读技能、猜测技能。然后呢，我们还会要学生呢利用所学过的这个知识呢，就 What is a healthy diet 展开讨论。本课的教学过程呢由4个大部分组成。第一个部分呢是热身活动 warming up activities， 在这个活动当中呢，学生将有机会呢欣赏一句成语。第二个步骤呢是读前的活动。在这个过程当中呢，我们会让学生呢就他们刚刚学的这个成语呢进行讨论，并且呢在这个讨论的过程当中呢，基本上解决本课出现的主要几个生词或者词组。第3个步骤呢是读的过程中的活动。 我们会先让学生呢略读或者说浏览全文，找出课文的大意，就是我们通常说的这个 skimming 啊。然后呢，我们会让学生呢细读全文，找出作者的观点以及呢论据，也就是我们常说的 scanning 啊。第三呢，我们就是在前面2个步骤的基础上面，我们会让学生呢复述课文啊，看他们是否掌握了。第4个步骤呢是读后的活动，我们会让学生讨论一下，就是学了这个课文以后，看看自己的饮食是否proper， 就是并且呢，也让他们呢学着呢给周围的人各种不同年龄的人呢，提一些建议或者忠告，因为这一课它的这个提建议和忠告是它的一个比较重要的一个句型。那么本课的教学辅助手段呢是图。
All right, what is a healthy diet? Have you ever thought of this question? What is a healthy diet? Now let's read and find out. Now open your books at page 2. I'll give you 2 minutes. Just answer this question. What is a healthy diet? Now, who can answer my question? What is a healthy diet? Who has found the answer in this lesson? Well, have you got the answer yet? What is a healthy diet? Well, she hasn't reached her decision yet. Well, I'll give her a few more minutes. Now, anybody here who has discovered the answer? What is a healthy diet? Yeah, have you got it?
A healthy diet must contain enough vegetables and fruits, and it can support a person to work.
Or a healthy diet should produce enough energy for a certain person to work and play. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Do you agree, or have you got something else to add to what she has said? You try, please.
And a diet contains fewer meat, less meat, fewer cakes, less wheat.
Okay, thank you very much. Now I have to make my requirements clear to all of you. Now try to find your answer in the lesson. Okay? I'm not asking you to talk about this question. I just want you to find the answer in this lesson. Do you understand me better now?
Yes.
1 more minute. Now try to find the answer in this lesson. What is a healthy diet? Have you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you try, please.
Health diet should contain some fat, some fiber, a little salt, and so on.
Thank you. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Do you think that you can find a proper answer somewhere else in this lesson? Well, this boy is right. He is perfect, or he did a perfect job. Where else can you find an answer? You try, please. Yes?
Rich in fat, fiber.
So a healthy
and
diet should be rich in.
fiber and low in sugar and fat.
Okay, thank you very much. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
All right. Now, what does the writer think of the Chinese diet? Why? What does he think of the Western diet? Why? Now, I want you to keep these questions in mind. And this time, would you please read the lesson again? And read it more carefully. Try to answer these questions.
All right, now have you got the answers? What does the writer think of the Chinese diet? You can
Chinese diet is considered to be the healthiest food in the world.
The healthiest one in the world, right?
Yeah.
Why does he think so?
Because Chinese diet contains a lot of vegetables and fruits. They are healthy to our body.
They are healthy food. I mean, these are healthy foods, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. And these foods are usually rich in fiber but low in fat and sugar. Very good. Now, what does the writer think of the Western diet? Well, you are very quiet. Have you found the answer?
The Western diet contains too much fat and sugar.
So, does it mean that the writer doesn't think that the Western diet is a sort of proper one? No, he doesn't think so, right? Now, why doesn't he think so? Why doesn't he think that the Western diet is a healthy diet? Thank you very much. You know, you did a very good job. Now, who can go on? Why does he think that the Western diet is not healthy enough? You try, please.
It contains too much fat. And they eat too much salt because it's not healthy for kids.
Sugar. Salt or sugar? I think that sugar, right? Because sugar is usually not good for our teeth. Well, do you agree with what she says?
Yes.
She says that the Western diet contains too much fat and too much sugar, which is not good for our health, which is not good for our teeth either. Okay? Now, this time, let's listen to and follow the tape.
这以后呢，我就把目标呢过渡到阅读上面。那么阅读的时候呢，首先呢，我信的前面部分呢，我是以听音的形式出现。我不要求学生阅读，让他们听了以后呢，提几个简单的问题，也就是说关于这封信的一些背景问题，听一些这个 information。然后呢，再过渡到阅读。阅读的时候，第一遍一共2遍会。第一遍的时候呢，只要看一个 general idea， 这个总体理解。那么总体理解以后呢，第2遍再过渡到细化的、比较有具体要求的理解。那么这样时候呢，出来了这个整篇课文的最主要的阅读的这个根据课文的最主要的阅读目标就是 different，the talk about the differences。那么课结束的以前，listen to this part and tell me what's it about.
Lesson 2. Reading.
Charlie and Li Xiaojun are pen friends. Charlie lives in the USA. Here is part of his letter to Li Xiaojun about his summer vacation. Read the letter fast to get a general idea. Find out the things which are different in your part of China.
Okay, who wrote the letter? Charlie. Okay, who was the letter for?
Li Xiaojun.
Who was the letter for? Yes, you please?
Li Xiaojun.
Okay, well, the letter was for Li Xiaojun. Okay, what's their relationship? What's the relationship of them? They are louder, please.
Pen friends.
They are pen friends. How do you understand pen friends?
They write letters to each other.
They make friends with the help of their pens, right? So good. They write to each other. I know that some of you have QQ numbers, and a lot of you, or most of you, have email addresses, right? We are today too lazy to write letters, and the letters are too slow, so we will just type our letters, okay? So, do we still call those kind of friends pen friends?
No. E-friends.
What's this? E-friends. Good name. Keyboard friends. Keyboard friends. Years ago, before we had all those PCs, okay, computers, or telephones, or radios, we wrote a lot of letters. Okay, people wrote a lot of letters. And without TVs and everything, we didn't have the chance to see what other people are doing in the other side of the world, and what other places are like, and what they would do, okay, their cultures and everything. So they wrote to each other to understand each other. Nowadays, things are much easier, right? And so I bet you have a lot of keyboard friends, okay? You met in the chat room, and then you hit it with each other, okay? And you think he can be your good friend, so you exchange letters, emails. Okay, so this is a letter from which country?
US.
USA. Okay, and now would you open your books? Read it and find, according to the requirement, get a general idea. Have you finished the reading?
Yes.
Yes. Is it a long letter? No, it's a short letter. Now, don't look at the book. Try to answer my question, okay? True or false? Very easy. If it is false, tell me why. Charlie lives on a farm in the States.
接下去呢，一导入以后呢，我就把它马上展开进行阅读。那么以听的形式呈现，按理呢这个应该是阅读，但是呢我以听和看的形式出现。原因因为这一篇短文呢，我感觉呢就是生词不多，一个。第二个呢就是说语言用的比较短，句子也比较短。那么如果说是采用就是人教社的那个录像的话呢，学生基本上可以掌握。在上课以前呢，我曾经试过我女儿听了以后呢，也基本上能够就是掌握。她只有初3年级，那我想呢，就是说高1年级的学生是能够胜任的啊。所以进行阅读完了以后呢，我就以一个就是活动，这个活动呢实际上面就是一个争论，贯穿始终的一个争论，就是西方食品和中国食品的就是比较，让学生呢就是展开争论。而争论过程当中呢，我目的就是要让学生呢就反复操练就是那几个句型，给别人建议的句型。所以呢最后总结的时候呢，都让学生呢就把这个反复要操练的句型呢拿出来反复进行操练。所以呢这样的话呢，就是说便于学生的巩固。那么我没有说过多的那些个就是解释过多的用法，但是呢我让学生操练以后呢，学生就有点数，这个怎么做，这个建议怎么给别人建议，这样做了以后呢，我觉得就是学生是操练是应该充分的啊，那么掌握呢应该是不错的。
This time, a lot of students would like Western fast food? I would show you a passage, then you answer me. Do you like West fast food? Okay, now let's look at the screen, please.
In 1992, a new hamburger restaurant opened on Wang Fujing Street in Beijing. Scores of people went there in the first few days after its opening. Some people enjoyed it, others found it too expensive. Not good value for money, one person said. A doctor told the newspaper, "I advise people not to have hamburger. The foods that you buy in hamburger restaurants are high in fat, sugar, and salt. All these things are eaten a lot in the West. They are not a healthy diet. As a result, many Westerners die at an early age from heart illnesses. Many of them have weight problems. They also have bad teeth because of the sugar which they are always eating. Look at this cup of Coca-Cola. There is as much sugar in it as 8 pieces of sugar. Sugar is not a necessary part of a healthy..."
Okay, now, do you understand the passage? Yes. Yes. Now, what did the doctor tell you, advise you? Western fast food. It's good for your health? No. No, then why do you like fast food? Why do you like it right now? Why do you like it? Now, would you please give me your reason and tell me the advantage? Tell me advantage. Advantage, you know what mean by advantage? Yes. Who can tell me in Chinese? Yes, 请假期 would you please? 好处. Okay, good, thank you. Now, advantage. Would you please tell me advantage? And those who like Chinese diet, tell me disadvantage of the Western fast food. Okay? Yes, please. Now, ready? Discuss in full students, okay? Okay, now. Traditional food, yes, usually because we're so that's why we have to give a very If you cannot give a very clear answer, you can refer to the textbook. Okay? Yeah. Advantage, yes. You should write the advantage. So these are advantages, right? Advantage, yes. You can look up the advantage. Okay. Now, wait a moment. Listen carefully. Now, after discussion for a shorter period of time, a lot of students want to change their mind, see? Now, anyone who wants to change your mind, put up your hands. You 2, 3. Any more? No more? Is there any student? Yes. Would you please change your seat to get this done? Okay? Yeah. Because they too like the Western fast food. Okay. Thank you. Catherine. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. So now you can put your hands together again. Then put your rhythm on the blackboard. Okay? I will invite some of the students to come to the front to write down your rhythm. Okay? Now discuss again. Okay? what is the disadvantage? Okay, I see. Okay, very good. Okay, now I would invite, because David has got everything ready, I will invite David to write your excuse here on the blackboard, okay? Right here. No. Brush it away. And I would invite one of the students to say something about advantage of Western fast food. Did any student volunteer? Volunteer. Yeah? Kitty, please. Tell.
Advantage?
Yeah, I want you to put
Write down.
Yeah, write down on the blackboard. Okay, thank you. Yes. If you want to say something more, you can write on the blackboard, okay? See? If there's anything you can plus, okay? Thank you. Good place to eat, right? Good place to meet your friends.
To meet friends, to meet...
Okay, yes, very good. Okay, now let's look at the blackboard, okay? Now, who would you like to read first? David or Kat? Right? David? Okay, now let's see. Here. Yes, fat is bad for heart. Agree?
Yeah.
Okay, and sugar is bad for eyes and teeth. Agree? Why eyes?
Yeah, the sugar is bad for your eyes is because it's bad for, it will cause you to nearsighted.
Nearsighted?
Yeah.
Is it true?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, please.
Why now wearing glasses?
Well, I think I'm wearing glasses because I watch too much television.
So you never eat sugar?
You never eat sugar?
No. Well, I think it's too much sugar is bad for your eyes.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe David just suffer from the Western fast food. Right? Now, next is salt is bad for your blood. Agree? Do you agree? Yes, okay. Yes, good. You know, salt is bad for your health, for your blood. It will cause high blood pressure. Okay. Now, let's see here. By Mike. I'm sorry. You can eat quickly in Western fast food, right?
You can take out.
You can
Take out.
take out. Okay.
Eat anywhere.
Anywhere. It is very convenient for you to have a lunch or supper, right? Yes, good. It tastes great. It tastes great?
Yes.
No. Some students no.
Who?
Yes, stand up. Who said no? Please.
Baby.
David, yes, please. You see, it is not delicious.
So sometimes delicious.
Sometimes. But I should see, my experience is it smells good. But the taste just so-so.
Yeah.
The taste is so-so, you see.
Mine is better.
Yeah, now let's see. Fat, sugar, which can give me a lot of energy, will make me strong. Do you think you're strong?
So now I have to eat more.
So that is why you eat a lot of Western fast food. Okay, that is why if you want to be strong, right? Now, good place to meet your friends, to have a chat, to have a conversation with foreigners. Because why you think it is a good place?
Because the atmosphere there is free.
Free?
And in some big restaurants, if you can't shout loud.
Yes. It is
quite. The course will be long.
Good. Yes. I quite agree. You see, the atmosphere, the people's behavior in the Western fast food, I think they always in good manners, right? Okay. And decorated very neatly. Okay. Now, this is the advantage. But anyway, it is unhealthy. It is unhealthy to you. Do you want to live long?
Yes.
Sure, of course, yes. So it is unhealthy. What kind of food do you think it is unhealthy? What kind of food is?
第三呢，我们就是在前面2个步骤的基础上面，我们会让学生呢复述课文啊，看他们是否掌握了。第4个步骤呢是读后的活动，我们会让学生讨论一下，就是学了这个课文以后，看看自己的饮食是否proper， 就是并且呢也让他们呢学着呢给周围的人各种不同年龄的人呢提一些建议或者忠告，因为这一课它的这个提建议和忠告是它的一个比较重要的一个句型。那么本课的教学辅助手段呢是图片加录音机。Alright, now this time, let's learn to make a summary of the whole lesson, so that you can remember all the facts better. Okay? Now let's do it like this. Now, would you please fill in the blanks with proper words and expressions? Please don't refer to the text in front of you. Just do everything without any help. Who'd like to do sentence number 1? Would you please try?
People need energy to live.
She says people need energy to live. Is she right?
Yeah.
Okay, number 2. You try please? The girl in purple or pink? I'm not quite sure.
The energy is measured in calories.
Calories. Okay, energy. Energy. All right. Is she right?
Yeah.
Go on, please.
A diet of healthy fruits should contain some fat, some fiber, a little salt, and so on.
Okay, let's see if she is right. A diet of healthy foods. Well, it should contain some fat, some fat. Thank you. Now go on, please.
The Chinese diet is the healthiest in the world.
Okay, thank you. Healthiest. And the next one, you try please.
It contains a lot of fruit and green vegetables.
Thank you. Is he right? Yes. The next one, you try please.
It is rich in fiber and low in sugar and fat.
Is he right?
Yeah.
Go on, please. Try to do everything without any help from your board. However,
people in the Western world eat too much fat and sugar that don't take enough exercise. Because of this, they took on weight very easily.
They took on weight or they put on weight very easily. Thank you. Is she right?
Yeah.
Now, this time, please make a summary with the help of the words you used to fill in the blanks just now. Well, I'll give you 1 minute.
Containing such as vegetables and fruits
addition of rich in fiber, low in fat and sugar. The Western people become red.
Okay, now can I enjoy your beautiful summary of the lesson? Volunteers, please. Any volunteers? Well, this is a very active boy. Any girls? Well, that is also a very active boy. Now let's listen to this beautiful girl. All right.
People need energy to live. The energy is measured in calories. A diet of healthy foods contains some fat, some fiber, and a little salt, and so on. The Chinese diet is the healthiest diet in the world. It contains fruit and green vegetables. It is rich in fiber and low in fat and sugar. But the Western diet is not as good as we think. It contains a lot of fat and sugar, so the people in the Western country was easily to put on weight, and some of them have bad teeth.
Well, what do you think of her work? Excellent. She made lots of efforts in her summary. Now, forget about is when you use the word contains. People in the Western countries instead of people in the Western country or people in the Western world. Okay, thank you. Now, one more chance. Well, I'll give it to the boy sitting over there.
People need energy to live, and energy is always measured in calories. A healthy diet should contain some fat, some fiber, and a little salt, and so on. Chinese diet is considered to be the healthiest one in the world. It contains a lot of fruit and vegetables, and so it is rich in fiber and low in fat and sugar. But people in the Western world do not eat such healthy foods, so they put on weight easily.
And many of them are suffering or often suffer from bad teeth, right? Thank you. Thank you. You did an excellent job, I should say. The Chinese diet. The Chinese diet. All right, because we are talking about a particular diet. Now, this time, I want you to think of the writer of this article. Do you think that he is a Chinese or a person from the Western world or anywhere else in the world? Who do you think the writer is? A Chinese or somebody from the Western world? You Chinese?
I think he is somebody from the Western countries.
All right, from the Western world. Now, why do you think so? Why do you think that the writer is a person from the Western world? Give me your reasons, please. Please.
Because if you said the Chinese diet, if he was a Chinese, he would say our Chinese diet.
Okay, if he were a Chinese, he would say our Chinese diet is considered to be the healthiest. Well, that's his reason. What is your reason? Oh, that boy tried first this time.
I think author made from China.
You think that the writer may be from China. Why do you think so?
Because for this passage, I think he thinks highly of Chinese food, but he don't think the Western food is very well. So I think in a way, so it's supposed that the author is from China because he praised highly of China.
Thank you. He thinks that the writer loves his motherland a lot. You know, he feels proud of the country, you know, he comes from. Thank you. That's his opinion. Yeah, you try this?
I don't agree with him. I guess he or she is from Japan or Korea or Malaysia. He is from eastward, but he or she is not Chinese.
He doesn't think that the writer is from either China or the Western world. All right. He thinks that the writer probably is from one of the Eastern Asian countries. Now, what is your opinion? You check this?
I think it's from Western countries.
Why do you think so?
Because I think the people from Western world, they have more more energy to think about these things.
Okay, sit down, please. Now let's look at the last paragraph. Let's read the last paragraph again. Do you think that the writer goes to extremes a little bit? He doesn't think that the Western diet or the Western food is healthy. He goes to extremes a little bit, yes or no? So, by thinking of this fact, probably he is somebody from the Western world. But, well, I'm not forcing my ideas or my opinions on you. You see what I mean? Different people can have different opinions. All right. But it's interesting to talk about, you know, what nationality the writer is. It's interesting. All right. Now, do you agree with the writer? The writer says that the Chinese diet is the healthiest in the world. The writer says that the Western diet is not healthy at all. Do you agree with the writer?
No.
Why?
About the Chinese diet.
Well, let's listen to somebody else. You try this.
I don't know.
You don't know. First of all, do you agree or you don't agree?
I agree with the writer.
You think that the Chinese diet is the healthiest in the world. You don't think that the Western diet is healthy enough.
Yes.
All right, thank you. All right, sit down, please. That's her opinion. Now, any different opinions? Yeah, please.
I don't rate the writer's opinion because they think that Chinese diet is healthiest in the world. And you know, in the Chinese dishes, there are also a lot of oil and a lot of salt. You know, salt can cause high blood pressure.
Yes.
And but you know, in the Western countries, it often eat some vegetables. It's very fresh. So I think it may be good for body for human stomach.
Thank you. Well, he's very eloquent. He's very good at English. All right. Now, do you mean that actually the Western people cook their food in a better way than some Chinese do?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Okay. You try this.
I don't agree because there are many diets in China. For example, Hunan, the diet is very hot, and in the western part of China, it is also high in fat. And I guess the healthiest diet is Japanese food.
So
it contains a lot of seafood, a lot of vegetable, and I think the Japanese diet is the best.
all right. He doesn't. Well, he says that we cannot simply say that the Chinese diet is the healthiest in the world because China is so large a country. In different areas of China, people actually have different diets. Now, in his opinion, the Japanese diet is the healthiest in the world. Well, it's interesting. Now, I'd like to hear, the other students in this class. I understand that these two boys are really very active. What do you think?
I think the Western people are stronger than Chinese.
Why? Why, do they look stronger than the Chinese?
They look fat and taller.
Why? You don't know. Well, do you agree with the writer? Do you think that the Chinese diet is the healthiest? And do you think that the Western diet is not healthy enough to us?
I think maybe the Chinese food is good for your teeth, but not to make people strong.
Thank you. Well, it seems to me that she has looked both sides of the same coin. On the one hand, the Chinese food is good for our teeth, but on the other hand, very often it doesn't produce enough energy to make us as strong as possible, both in our work and in our play. Yeah, you are very quiet. What's your opinion?
Sometimes Chinese food is very good for us, but sometimes it is not good enough. Sometimes we put some oil into the food.
So you mean that people nowadays tend to fry their food a lot? Yeah.
Sometimes now people get fatter and fatter. They eat more salt and more oil.
Thank you. So, according to what she has said, it is not the situation that only appears in the Western world. Now, what I mean is that, being chubby or being fat, this is not the only situation, or this is not the situation that only appears in the Western world. It is starting to happen in our country as well. Yes or no? Okay. And it seems to me that some people are just interested in eating very strange food. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if, these kinds of foods are good for our health. Okay. Now, which diet provides us more calories? The Chinese diet or the Western diet? Western diet. Now, let's do a general knowledge quiz. Now, please open your books at page 2. Oh, sorry, your books are open already. Now, please look at the second part of this lesson. General knowledge quiz. Number 1. Which of the following foods contain the most energy? You don't have to agree with others. Just tell me your opinions. Okay. Now, which food contains the most energy?
I think chocolate contains the most energy.
Why do you think so?
Because if people like eating chocolate, they always feel fat.
People who like eating chocolate are usually fat or chubby. That's your reason. Thank you. Now, what do you think?
I think chocolate. I think as well.
Okay, you agree with Jojo. Jojo, all right. Thank you. Any different opinions? Different opinions? Do you have different opinions?
No.
No. You agree with her as well?
Yeah.
And what about you?
I think ice cream contains the most energy.
Why do you think so?
Because it is so sweet so sweet. So
it contains
much sugar.
Now, can you use a new expression? It is
rich in sugar
and fat, right? Thank you. Well, it's a good reason. I'd like to listen to a boy's opinion. You try this. What do you think? Which food contains or produces the most energy?
I just agree with you.
Well, I'm sorry to have given you such a name. What do you think?
Chocolate also.
Chocolate again. Any different opinions? You try this?
I think butter contains the most fats because ice cream are made of butter and chocolates are made of butter too. So I think butter contains the most fat.
Okay, thank you. All right. Well, according to the scientists, here, butter. Well, this boy is right. Butter produces or contains the most energy. And ice cream comes second. And number 3 belongs to
Cream.
well, chocolate. Number 4 belongs to cream. And number 5 belongs to duck.
Duck, yes.
Yeah, number 6 belongs to rice. Okay. And number 7 belongs to eggs. And the last one belongs to peaches.
Chicken.
Oh, I'm sorry. Number 7 belongs to chicken. Number 8 belongs to eggs. And number 9 belongs to peaches. Sorry, I made a mistake. Now let's come to the second question. Which of these foods contain more? I'm sure that it's just a piece of cake for you because we have been talking about, this kind of thing for a long time. Now, which food contains, or I should say, which food contains more sugar? Chocolate or grapes? Chocolate. Cakes or bananas?
Cakes.
And which food contains more fat? Cream or rice?
Cream.
Well, chocolate or chicken?
Chocolate.
Now, which food contains more fiber? Peas or cabbage?
Cabbage.
Well, peas this time. Pork or nuts?
Nuts.
Pork.
Pork.
Well, nuts. Fiber. Don't forget about fiber. All right. Now, which food contains more salt? You know, potato crisps or hamburgers? All right, potato crisps. Butter or cream? Butter. All right. Now, what have you learned from this lesson? You are what you eat. Anything else? What have you learned from this lesson? Now, do you think that you eat a healthy diet? What have you learned from this lesson? Say a few words about your own diet, please. Do you think that your diet is healthy enough? Shall we listen to this girl first?
Yes, I think my diet is healthy.
Now, would you please share your diet with all of us? I mean, would you please introduce or would you please talk about your diet to all of us?
For breakfast, I may have 1 egg and milk and a piece of bread sometimes, and that's okay. And for lunch, I have the same lunch in school, and they know. And in evening, my parents prepare a good supper for me. It contains vegetables and rice and meat, of course. And at night, I have fruits.
Okay, well, your diet is a very healthy diet. Now, I want you to compare your diets with each other. You see what I mean after class? Now, would you please give Miss Wang some advice? You know, Miss Wang is somebody who is in her 40s. What should be a healthy diet to a person like Miss Wang? Don't forget about the expressions that you can use for making suggestions or for giving advice. Richard, please.
You can eat more cabbage, more nuts.
I suggest you eat more cabbage,
more nuts. They are very delicious.
And they are good for your health, right? Thank you. What about you? Actually, I wanted you to try just now.
I think you just eat some food, healthy food. No, just eat healthy food. Eat more vegetables and she must. You
had better. You are giving me advice.
You had better not eat food like sugar, sweets.
I will listen to you. Well, I will not eat too much sugar, too many sweets because they are not good for my health. They are not good for my teeth either. Now, I will listen to the last piece of advice.
I suggest that you should eat more beans and some vegetables and you may eat some milkshakes with some calcium and some phosphorus. It will be better for your bone and muscle.
Well, it seems to me that he knows a lot about the food that we should eat, right? Now, I want you to make advice or make suggestions to people around you. You know, people like you. People who are as young as you are, and I also want you to give advice to your parents. Do you understand me? Yeah. All right, ask them not to smoke. Ask them not to eat too much fat or sugar. Okay, I have to stop here. Now, homework for today. Oral work, and then your written work.